tidying up this desk. This desk where I'm about to make fused glass on for coming up for winter. I need a drink. Oh my goodness. Gatorade Zero, which I normally don't have, but I'm having it today. So I like to keep things organized. I keep these little lids. These little lids here are great for working with fused glass. And I like to keep them just on hand and handy. I use them for different reasons. These are great if I'm making, if I'm working on a pattern for a bowl. I'll use these round ones. But I put these back here. And things like this, my whole desk has just gotten entirely out of control. And I know before I start creating, I have to get it under control. Things like this, I use to put bits and pieces in when I'm making certain projects. I'm not doing anything with that right now. That's going to stay there for the moment. But I can't with a clear conscience start this without having my space somewhat tidy. This is going to be pieces that I'm using for my next project. I'm just going to, I know I'm going to use that, so I'm going to stick it back here. Now this, these little tubs they were like a hot chocolate set someone had given me last year. So I'm going to put those little jars in here. I will use them for something. For what, I don't know yet. And they all fit in there. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So this is an empty container. It's going to sit over here by my empty containers. When I get working on a project, I might load them up. This and this. My gloves, which I normally will wear. Here's another empty one of these. Stick back in here. And then this is all Murini that I need to fuse. This needs to be fused. But I don't have I think what I'm going to do is just use one of these. Put it in rather than a big one. Because I got a cabinet now. Powder right at the end there. Yeah, that'll work. So this stuff, I'm actually going to use this in some of my upcoming projects. So that can stay there. I'm only going to put my working bits here on the table. Hey, Michelle. Hello, hello, everybody. A little tidy up here. And a lot of these little rando pieces, I will do things with, like this thing here. This is from out of my tub. Where is this from? Well, this is from another tub. I don't know how this one got here. This one and this one. That I'm going to use. I'm not going to use that. Oh, I see the tub where that came from. It came up from here. Oh, yay, I have snowflakes cut. I have snowflakes cut. That makes me so happy. So this one I can fill. This is glass that I have, that we made in the vitrograph kiln. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do boxes or not. So I'm going to keep that glass right there. Here's another one of these little boxes that go up here. This box is for clear glass. So maybe what I'll do is put some of my clear glass in here. And I have this little, a little storage bin up here. I might do that. I might try to find some similar shapes. What do we have here? Little rectangles. Kind of rectangular bits of glass can go in here. Maybe not. I'm just wasting my time doing this. Just wasting my time. Beautiful Wednesday in Kansas. Yay! I am talking about Christmas boxes. I'm still deciding whether or not I'm gonna do them. I gotta see. Okay, so this one. I'm gonna do this. Because I got a place to store those. And these work out nice when I'm making big batches of stuff. This I'll set down here. I'm gonna make up some prototypes today. For doing, I want to do a thankful box too, I think. I think the thankful box, actually I could get those things fusing a while because I have some pieces cut out here for that. From my latest glass pool. I do have some of those pieces. Oh, and over here, those containers can stay there. Oh my gosh. I've got so much glass. I need to get busy. I need to get busy. Still have it from last year. Yay. That's awesome. I kind of have an upset stomach today. I'm waiting on some test results, and I'm also waiting on another appointment with a different doctor. This year has been weird for my health. I have, I know this isn't really the health journey talk, but yesterday I had my first ever colonoscopy, which I was terrified of getting. And then afterwards, it was like, why was I scared of that? And they removed a polyp. I had a positive test. It said on the thing for cancer, and my doctor said, I wouldn't have been so scared, but my doctor told me that those things are only 8 to 10% failure rate, that they're mostly right. Hey, in Denmark. So I was really scared. And I had a polyp removed, and I'm waiting to see what the heck it was. The doctor that removed it said it did not look like cancer. I love the sounds of that. But it's away being checked right now. And you know what they say about like the waiting? Oh, the waiting is so tough. I want to do something really incredible with these. I'm thinking like icicles, but I gotta think about that. I'm gonna stick them right down here. I need a clear table. That's what I'm going for right now. A totally clear table. This is black paint. Black glass paint, so it's just black to brown glass. I'm gonna stick this little guy up on here because he's black paint too. Yeah, I just want to know. But I gotta get an appointment for, I've had breast cancer before. I have they want to get me in for a mammogram because some of my blood work is saying like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Gotta get this stuff done. Honey, what you up to? Plumbing something in? Oh. Scared for a minute. This fine powder I can put away. I have a little bit of clear left, not much. Honey, we gotta grind glass soon. We gotta grind glass soon. I have some leaves that I want to work on. I'm finding a table here. Finding a table here. You're also making glass. Beautiful. I love that. That's wonderful. Making glass is so fun. These little guys, when they go empty, I store them back behind me. Thanks.
You don't have to keep unplugging that thing. Remember that switch, like the one we have in the kitchen for the lights. The plug-in switch that you put the extension cord into.
I don't know, babe.
Anyway, it's plugged in now and the extension's in it, so you just need to turn that off at night when you finish using the chair.
Okay.
So we don't have to keep unplugging the outlet cord.
Okay.
Right, I'm going outside.
All right. Smooch, do you have plenty of water? Did you drink?
Yeah, I've had coffee.
You should take a Gatorade out with you.
I'll just end up losing it.
I love you. Set it on the steps. You won't lose it. Honey, I'm doing a YouTube live just now. I didn't even tell Morton. Poor Morton. Poor Morton. I'm not going to be using this color. This is, actually, maybe I am. I have a couple big leaves here. I have a couple big leaves here. These. I was going to fuse them up and turn them into little dishes, I think. But I got to take this tag off first. And this is parchment opal. It's so pretty. If you're fusing, you have to take tags off. I should have window cleaner over here, and I don't. Dang it. I think all of them need that taken off. I was thinking about making a little thankful box, but I don't have enough time. I really don't have enough time for that. Instead, I might make up, a little landscape, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes you just kind of, here, I'm going to turn you around so you can see what I'm working on. Hello. Oh, this thing. Got a big old black and blue mark on my arm from yesterday's fun. Sorry, for a minute you're going to look at that. I got to move this thing over here. Here we are. Oh, that's so much better for you. Sorry about that. Okay. Somebody asked me about doing black and white bowls. I just might have to do. I think this color here is what I'm looking for. And this stuff, well, actually, let me keep putting stuff away. There's nothing like being decisive, and this is nothing like being decisive. This is glass that we made in the Vitrograph kiln. And I want to do something cool with it. Get the rest of my... I know I got a desk under here somewhere. I get distracted so easy. Do you do that? When I'm tidying up, I really get distracted easy. I'm going to use this in some bowl making. I'm going to use these clear pieces. Find something good to put my clear pieces on. I'll stand them back up in here. These are a nice size. I'm gonna pop, oh no, I won't pop that guy in because he's not clear. I have some yellows and oranges, and I think I just need to get on with my Christmas stuff right now. I think I need not do my fall stuff, but I kind of wanna make this bowl. Well, let's just do this. I won't have it for sale, but I'll have it for me. That's all right. Always forget to make stuff for myself. Always, always, always. So go there. So I have these that I think will be really pretty leaves to put together. Right? I'm going to cut one out of here. This is a glass cutter. It's not sharp. It's just a little wheel that scores the glass. And then you tap underneath. You'll hear it change sound. There, it just changed. It's broken at that end. Before it breaks. I'm gonna cut these little chunks up here for using to make, I need to make dots. These are going to make really pretty little yellow dots. So to make little dots, you just need a lot of little pieces. And I'm going to put my gloves on for this. I always tell people, wear gloves, wear your safety glasses. I'm going to put my safety glasses on too. Wear your safety glasses. Oh, that's better. Already feel safer. These are all going to become little circles after I fuse them. Oops. Can't even see what I'm doing, sorry. These are nibblers. This is why you wear gloves. The glove stops them from flying away. I'm going to cut this piece off. I'm going to cut this piece off. And then fall on the floor. I'm going to stand this glass back here. And the bigger bits are. I can nibble this up. I might just put in a kiln full of dots just now. I need to get my kiln I have to be fusing every day now. Between now and like the second week of December. And these are great for if you're making, let me show you what these turn into. These are great if you're making, there's my little dots. These turn into little dots like this. I have one somewhere that's all different colors. Well, I did have. They're probably all gone. Bonbon's barking her head off today. It's gorgeous how it's going into the 70s today. I had an incredible night's sleep last night. Morton and I watched the Great British Bake Off. And tonight, well, I'm doing watercolor Wednesday, and then tonight, Jimmy and Erica and Bonbon are coming up, and we're watching Nightmare Before Christmas on the big screen. I'm excited about that. I've been bugging them too. I'm wearing my Jack pajamas just now, Jack and Sally. There's Sally. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm going to cut some of these littler too. I like to, sometimes I'll take off a big chunk like this. Try to get a big long chunk. And then break it down. What's that pop back into my hair? That's never happened before. When I fire these on a schedule I call dots, And it just turns them into perfect little circles. I can't read that note, or that comment. Oh, you're back. Yay. Yay. I haven't done glass fusing properly for a couple of, feels like years now, but a couple of days. And it's all about the prep. A lot of time, most of the time when I'm glass fusing, you never see me doing this part. You see me putting all the cool things together. Oh, this. These are little dots that we're making. Look, little dots like this. That little kind of dot. Like right here's one. Sticking up here. Pop him in there. And kind of by wrapping my hand around it, stops it from going all over the place. There's one lonesome fly in here buzzing. And every time I hear that little fly buzzing, I think of that John Prine song, Angel from Montgomery. You know, the line, there's flies in the kitchen. I can hear 'em, they're buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. I love that song. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Paint me a poster of an old rodeo. Bonnie Raitt had a hit with it too. So good. This stuff's going everywhere. This is what I want an assistant for in the studio. I really, 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 really want to do that. Every time I talk about it, Morton says, I will do that. And then he never does because he's busy doing other stuff. I need to get somebody who wants to learn about glass to come and work like 2 weeks here. I'd give them free room and board and teach them, and they could make things, and they could really help me here in the studio. I just got to make it happen. Maybe after the holidays. Get somebody who's not shy of social media too. So I don't have to be like, you cannot see them. They will not be on the camera. And it might change for Morton once. Like today he's outside splitting wood. So it's not really conducive for him to be in here today. But in the past, when I've had assistants, I've been able to just like this little glass, I want chopped up like this, and this is this, and this is this, and they can work merrily away. I can work merrily away. But this is one of the real, this is a real time factor when you're working with fused glass. Because when I do workshops, which I have some private workshops coming up for fused glass, and when I do them, like this stuff's already prepped. It's already turned into circles that they can put on a Christmas tree or whatever. This part here, instead of cutting this part, I'm gonna chomp this part, I think. Yep. Oh my gosh. That is perfect. That is perfect right there. That's the perfect leaf shape. I'll put it on my shelf. I'm gonna make a lovely, lovely dish, a bowl. It looks like fused glass leaves. I think rather than trying to get this shape off of here, I'm just gonna chomp it off. What's that? You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. We just broke some eggs. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. I'm excited about this. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side because that can be chomped later. I'm going to take this one, this color right here. I'm going to do a couple things with this. 6. Let's go here. Oh no. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go squares. When you make that long line like that, you can use running pliers to just squeeze to break it. So now here, I'm going to make a leaf. Like this. That leaf is perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I might turn this into a serving dish. I really love that color. I might make another little leaf. I'll show you back here what I'm doing. in just a minute. This also might make a super cool green man. This part needs nibbled. I'm gonna go ahead and just nibble it in here. Oh, I like it like that. Yep. Yep. That part will be for nibbling, for orange. And I think I have a red here. Pretty sure I have a red here. I'll show you the leaf in just a minute that we're doing. I just almost had a humongous uh-oh of knocking these things all down. They might not have came open, but they might have. Okay, that's gonna be for snowflakes. I might use this color of yellow. Marigold opal. I think I already have that though. I think I've already used that. And I do this with this piece. See how this variegates right here on this side? That's what I want to use. See how it goes like a gradient from light to dark? To be chopped later. To be chopped later. That one. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. I'm stacking the leaves up back here to see how they have to go. And look at this red. Look at that red. The red's going to be my ta-da. Cut this like a square. Save it. From here, I think I want to make 2 red leaves. I should do a Canadian maple leaf. But I really got room just for skinny ones. Going around a circle is a pain in the butt. This may or may not work, breaking it out like this. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. No. Nope. Dang it. There we go. And that little hump right there is staying. That's interesting. So is that little hump. I'm gonna go with one like here. This one. Whenever I teach these classes, people are always scared to break the glass. And I tell them the object is to break the glass. You have to break the glass. Not sure you heard this song. No, this is Yucca glass. This glass is from Pennsylvania. I'll show you the tag on it. This is made out in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. It's COE 96 glass. So these little bits I will save to be chopped up into dots. That's my head. I think I kind of want to use this one too. So I'm gonna do let's do a squarish shape. Not perfect. I never chase perfection. I'm only here for the fun. And hey, perfection, if you're a perfection chaser and you have fun doing that, that's so awesome. I'm gonna turn this into 2 leaves. If you're ever having a bad day, seriously, cut some glass. It's so therapeutic. Not that I'm having a bad day. I'm having a great day. Just something I love about it. I work stained glass too, which I love. But stained glass, you need to be a lot more precise. Fused glass is forgiving. Like those little bits, they will just melt away. I'm going to take that little guy off though. Maybe take that little guy off. I'm twisting behind me crazily. gonna be a Lady of the Leaves bowl. This is. I wrote a story last year called Lady of the Leaves about how and why the leaves change color. And this is definitely giving me Lady of the Leaves vibes. This is so good. I'm going to set what I'm working on up here in just a second so you can see. Once I'm sure I have all my bits in it that I want. This is some more of the red, but this goes, as you can see here at the edge, it goes to kind of like a gradient of almost orange and yellow. And I don't want to overdo it on the red. I think I have enough. I'm going to cut that to get out of my way. Now this one, I really love this, but the this shape, I'm going to save this to use for something else. I want to cut it down to size so I can keep it on my shelf here beside me. So I have white over here. This is for snowmen. I'm making, to make snowmen, I'll show you how to do this here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You cut little squares. You wouldn't think you make squares to make snowmen, but you do. Then in the kiln, for full fuse, I put these in the kiln like this, and they turn into perfect squares that are 6 millimeters thick. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's about 2.5 now. These will be snowman squares. Finding my desk. Can't believe it. Some more Vitrograph. This Vitrograph here looks like candy cane. It's so cool. And it's Vitrograph like this when it's long and you pull it like that. Then when you cut it up like this, it's called Murini. I have a little container that I'll put this in. Cut it into just here for now. I like to cut them just about 3 mils thick. These are great to fuse down too. Oh. To make little peppermint pieces. See when you set it on its end, can you see down in there? It looks like candy cane. These you gotta stand up on the kiln shelf. It's a pain in the neck, but it's very worth it. They turn into little peppermint slices. Where'd that one go? Oh, there. I was waiting to hear it drop. We have this little thing Morton invented to do this too. So you don't have to do it by hand. That's my stomach. Morton made a really good omelet for breakfast today. I thought I had another piece of this too. Where did it go? Oh, I put it back in here. This little piece, he's chunkier. He's twisted. And this little piece I'm gonna cut up. This little piece is really good candy cane. It's definitely candy cane making time. This is good to have because if people are making a Christmas tree or a snowman or a wreath, whatever. This is good to have done up for them. Actually, I'm going to do that in a minute. I feel like I'm getting a blister on that part of my hand in there. I will wait and do that. And these are some little randos. Oh, and this, when you're making a wreath or something, you want to keep a hole in your glass, you put a little piece of chalk in here, and it holds the perfect hole for you. Did you know that? Put that little rando box can just sit right there. And this, I think these are little. This is black. I use these for witches' hats and to make snowman hats. I have a drawer down here with snowman bits, I think. Have been. Yep. Put that in my snowman drawer. This is a stainless steel cookie cutter that you can put and you line this with kiln shelf paper and then put fused glass in there, and it makes a butterfly shaped piece of fused glass. I'm gonna save this because somebody did ask me for a black and white bowl. That's more stuff I can cut for snowmen at a later date. I want to show you the shelf now. So when I'm working with the kiln shelf, what I like to do is I like to set it on something. So when I pick it up, it's nice and easy. So I'll set it up here on this. I might have to pull my phone up to show you. Maybe I just do that. Let's just do that. I won't set it up here. Take these off, take my glasses off, and just show you this. This is the leaf. But I'm first gonna melt it, space it and melt it. Put that one down there. Melt it flat, and then I'll turn it into a bowl. But I'm thinking of putting some of these little wisp on here. These are kind of little leafy wisp. I think I'm gonna, yeah, yep. Let's get out the glue so it'll hold in place. These little wisps are so cool. I like the shape of this for a bowl. Actually, I love it. This one's almost empty. I have a big, see over here, my big gallon jug that I fill my glue containers up with. Back in the day when I used to do workshops, I had to have 999 of these bottles. That one sounded like it was wanting to come out. It's not cooperating. Never fear, another one is here. You keep a lot of these around. I love white glue. It's so versatile. In the kiln, it just burns off. I belong to a lot of groups, and a lot of people say, oh, use this, use that to hold it into place till you get it in the kiln. I have always used white glue. I've never had an issue. Knock on some wood. That little thing's not wanting to come out. This stuff burns away about I think what happens is I forget to close these up and the tops become stuck. Never fear, I have another one here. One of these will work. Oh, that one's completely blocked. It's not even making that noise. Morton is great at sorting those out. One more. If this one doesn't work, I don't know what we're gonna do. Got all of our orders out today. Wonderful. There we go. Just gonna take this and just put it around like so. And then I'm gonna take some of these wispies, organic little wisp of leaves, and pop them around. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that one is so cool. Vitrograph is the coolest thing in the world. And these little thin ones I'll chop up and have in my, chop these little thin ones up and have them in my thing that I put my, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to use that loop-de-loop. These little straight ones I'm going to use. I keep grabbing that guy. These are so cool. A little leaf on a leaf. These will look really neat when they're fused. that's a pretty one. I'm gonna take him like there. And these ones that are down like this, I'm gonna break this part off. I should have 2 hands to do that. Dang it, that one dropped to the floor. It's not good when these drop to the floor. They're super sharps. Super sharps. I have my slippers on today. I do like that little fella. And see, it's just gonna really, that's gonna really change that. Doing that, that's gonna look so cool. My gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna, well, maybe I put him in. He's kind of big. Put him here. Yep. Oh, I love him. These will be super subtle, these colors in here. That one's like a straw. I do like that little loop. I like them with the little definitive leaf on the end though. That little leaf happened from me squishing it with pliers. Or with little hemostats, I should say. Look at, my gosh. I don't want a rhyme or a reason or a pattern. This isn't the place for a pattern. Look at that one. Oh my goodness, look at that leaf. That's super cool. That one's going there. Maybe I put some of these oddballs down in here just for the organic fun of it. I'm going to get one up on there. Then I think we might be done with these. Oh, that one is perfect. That one is absolutely perfect for up there. I'm going to do that on the ends of some of the other ones. This works best with 2 hands. I'm not going to try to snap them with the one hand. Look at, see, it's a little leaf on the end. I'm going to take some more glue. Then when you take this up to the kiln to fuse, I have other space because this is going to go for a full fuse. So my little bits that I'm turning in dots, I'll line them up here so I make the most out of my kiln time. And that can stay there. I think I'm ready to load this kiln now. I hope you enjoyed watching this progress. I did get my desk pretty well cleared off, and I will be doing Watercolor Wednesday today live on TikTok. I'd actually like to start doing it where I have 2 phones now. I'm not even joking. I have this one and this one. So maybe I could tonight, maybe I could do my first ever Watercolor Wednesday live on YouTube too, because I know some people don't do TikTok. So I think it's at 5 o'clock tonight, maybe 6. I think it's at 5. I'm going to jump off for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And thank you for being here, and thanks for watching. And if you have any questions about this, leave a comment. This live will be up on YouTube for always and always. Today is Wednesday. Alexa, what day is today?
Today is Wednesday, October 30th.
There you go. October 30th. So if you're seeing this at a later date and have a question about what I'm up to, ask. Have a beautiful day, and bye for now.